Hello, good morning. Jai Hind to all of you. So previously we completed chapter number 9 and I hope you all are completed with examples also. Now let's go further. We are going to start chapter number 10, circles. I hope you all are know about circle, what is the radius of circle, diameter of circle, chord of circle and arc of circle. Okay, obviously yes, center of circle. So let's see first introduction about that. You may have come across many objects in daily life which are round in shape, such as wheels of a vehicle. Obviously वो भी round shape में होते हैं. Bangles, dials of many clocks, coins of denominations 50 पैसा 1 रुपये है ना. कॉइन्स जो होते हैं वो सर्कल की फॉर्म में यानी शेप में होते हैं ना. ठीक है. ₹5, की रिंग्स, बटन्स ऑफ शर्ट्स etc. In a clock, you might have observed that the second hand goes round the dial of the clock rapidly and its tip moves in a round path. जैसे कि राउंडर का एग्जांपल ले लो. ओके, सो व्हेनेवर यू कंस्ट्रक्ट अ सर्कल, सो राउंडर की जो लीड होगी उसको पर्टिकुलर कोई एक जगह पे पिन करके यू कंस्ट्रक्ट अ सर्कल, है ड्रॉ करते हो ना सर्कल पूरा. सो जहाँ पे राउंडर की लीड है दैट इज योर सेंटर ऑफ योर सर्कल एंड विद द इक्वल मेजर यू ड्रॉ अ सर्कल. ओके, in this chapter we'll study about circles, other related terms and some properties of circle. Okay, so first see the definition of circle. Circle, so the collection of all the points, the collection of all the points in a plane which are at a fixed which are at a fixed distance from a fixed point in the plane is called circle. Okay, see the collection of all the points in a plane. Suppose this is plane in 2 dimension, okay, which are at a fixed distance from a fixed point. Suppose fixed point is O and from O there are such points with equal distance from this fixed point O. So the collection of this all points is called circle. Okay, that means यहाँ पे जो सेंटर होता है, सेंटर से सर्कल का कोई भी पॉइंट, ये जो डिस्टेंस होता है which is equal on every point. Okay, and it's called radius of a circle, and which is denoted by small r. Okay, suppose there are two or more circles, so उसकी radiuses, that means जो plural है, plural of radius, it's write as radii. That means radius is the plural form of a radius. Okay, now let's talk about diameter. So diameter, that means twice of radius, and obviously diameter that means a line segment which two endpoints and they are on the circle and passing through the center of a circle is called diameter. Suppose these 2 points 1 and 2, if we join them, then you can see which passes through a center of a circle, that means we call it is a diameter. Okay, so its diameter, and from center to the circle is called radius. Again from center to the circle is called radius. That means this whole diameter, that is radius plus radius, that is 2 radius is a diameter of a circle. So diameter d equals to 2 into r. Okay, we can write as small d also. Okay, small d equals to twice of radius, that means diameter is twice of radius, otherwise radius equals to diameter by 2. So if we have this diameter, half of this diameter, that means radius. Okay, so this 2 formula. Now note that the line segment joining the center and any point on the circle is also called radius of the circle. As I said, that is radius is used in 2 senses, in the sense of a line segment and also in the sense of in length. ठीक है, it's length भी होगी ना उसकी. ठीक है, it's length, that is the radius of that circle. Okay, so radius की definition. Okay, the line segment joining the line segment joining the center and any point on the circle, any point on the circle is called radius of a circle. Okay, now circle. So if this is 2-dimension plane, okay, obviously suppose we have, this is a plane x and y, 2-dimension plane. So in 2-dimension plane, suppose this is a page, rectangle, ये जो shape है is a page. ठीक है, you cut it out the circle form from that. Okay, so this is the inner part of a circle, this is the outer part of a circle and this line also, and is called circle. Okay, so in a plane there are 3 points, okay, 3 parts. If in 2-dimensional plane, circle itself inner part and outer part. Okay, so a circle divides a plane into 3 parts. Okay, inside यानी inner, outside outer, and ये जो line है boundary itself a circle. Okay, so yes, interior exterior we call also inner part जो है उसको interior भी बोला जाता है, outer that is exterior also. Okay, the circle and the interior make up the circular region. That means this inner part and this circle which creates the circular part, obviously. Now, okay, let's see the definition of diameter. So the diameter is the longest chord, is the longest chord. First, what is chord? So this is the circle and O is the center of the circle. So if we join any 2 points on the circle, then it is called a chord. That means a line segment joining 2 points on the circle. Okay, so this is line segment and is called chord. But that particular chord passing through this center is called diameter. And we also call, see, this is the longest chord. Why? If you get gradually downside, so you can see the chord will be decreases. Length जो है, length of chord will be decreases, and also upside also decreases. Okay, so this is the longest chord which passing through the center and is called the diameter of a circle. Okay, so the diameter, a diameter is the longest chord, and all diameters have the same length. Have the same length also. Why? Because there are infinitely many lines, chords passing through the center of a circle. You can see. Okay. Okay. So this all diameters have the same length. Obviously, as radius में भी तो same length होती है. Okay. Now, which is equal to 2 times the radius, as I said, 2r, that is 2 into radius equals to diameter d. Okay, now okay, perimeter and circumference of a circle. Perimeter, perimeter, which is also called the circumference of a circle. That means perimeter or circumference of a circle. Okay, see, a circle with center O. Okay, suppose a circle with center O. So perimeter, that is the circumference of a circle. So what is that? So this border, the length of this border is called the perimeter or the circumference of a circle. ये जो length होती है, जैसे कि rectangle. So rectangle में क्या होता है? Perimeter of a rectangle, that means sum of all sides. That means length इसका measure plus this and plus, that means sum of both sides of rectangle. यहाँ पे तो कोई particular sides नहीं है क्योंकि ये तो round shape है. So the length of this border, okay, this line is called the perimeter or circumference, and that is 2 pi r. Okay, circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, otherwise perimeter of a circle is 2 pi r. Okay, where r, what is r? R is the radius of that particular circle. Okay, you can write as 2r into pi also, because they are in multiplication. So take right side pi, 2r twice into r, twice है ना, 2r, that is diameter d, that is d into pi, so which is also known as d pi. The circumference or the perimeter of a circle is d pi, where d is the diameter of that circle. Okay, if diameter is given, then we have to use this formula, otherwise radius given hai, so this formula. Okay, now the major and minor arc. Suppose we divide this circle in two parts, upper side and lower. So this portion, you can see this is major arc. This arc is called major arc. Okay, and this arc is called the minor arc. Okay, so in a circle there are two arcs, major जो बड़ी होती है and minor जो छोटी होती है. And obviously suppose a chord divides them. Okay, suppose in a circle a chord AB divides a circle in two arcs also. So above this is major and this minor. Okay, and this is the chord of a circle. Okay, and ये जो पोर्शन है पूरा, this part is called major arc. से ये जो पूरा रीजन जो कवर होता है उसको क्या बोला जाता है? मेजर सेगमेंट. which is known as major segment, and this is minor segment. Okay, so upper side which has a major arc, so this region is called major segment, and this is known as minor segment. Okay, and which are separated by this chord AB. Okay, now this is the center O of a circle. Suppose radius again radius. So from these two radiuses of this circle there are another two portions. You can see upper side and lower. Okay, so you can see this is bigger and this is smaller. Okay, so this portion is called as major sector. Major sector, and this is minor sector. Okay, so confusion क्या होती है कि major segment and major segment and major sector. So आपको क्या याद रखना है? segment that means particular आप देख सकते हो यहाँ पे is a chord. Okay, so separated by a chord, that means a segment. Line segment ये ना chord एक, ठीक है? So if a chord separate this two region, that means it's called the segment, major segment and minor. But here you can see there is a triangle. So major sector and minor sector, and also minor sector again chord भी हो सकते हैं यहाँ पे, ठीक है? जैसे कि ये chord है. So minor sector जो है उसके अंदर ये chord भी होती है, and below this chord this is the minor arc. Okay, and minor arc and this chord. So with the minor arc and this chord you will get a minor segment. Okay, so this arc is called minor arc and this is the chord, so you get minor segment. Okay, so if we have to find the area of this minor segment, so first area of this minor you have to find area of this minor sector and then subtract area of this triangle, then you get the area of this minor segment. Okay, so theoretical portion are done. Okay, yes, on page number 170 there are some theoretical part which I explained here. Okay, so homework में आप लोगों को write theories, learn also. Okay, so learn and write theories. Okay, only theories of chapter number 10. Okay, before exercise number 10.1 जितनी भी theories है वो सारी आपको अपनी notebook में लिखनी है and learn करनी है. Okay, so see you next lecture with the exercise number 10.1. Till then, goodbye and take care.